Hi guys, Dr. Lucy here with an episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. It's actually Thursday today, but Weight Loss Thursday doesn't roll off the tongue. This is quite a difficult video for me to do, and I think the reason for that will become clear as we go on. So it is a longer video. I hope that's okay, but I think it's really important. And what I'm going to talk to you today about is, I guess, how you feel about your body, how you think about it, how you approach it, what you would like to do, what you would like to change, and what you can do to feel better about it, I guess. So, it's tricky. Our society, particularly for women, but also increasingly now for men, values the aesthetic of the perfect body. We are bombarded again with pictures and images of people that are thin and slim and equating that with happiness. We see it in ads, particularly. Ads are always about people laughing, and they're playing volleyball on the beach in their bathers, and they're drinking Coke or something. But the idea is that if you're thin, you're happy. Well, I can tell you that's so untrue. The number of thin people I see in my practice, not for weight loss obviously, but for mental health, is astronomical. So the first thing to understand is that being slim doesn't make you happy. Okay, so that's the first thing. But I guess what I want to focus a bit more on is how you feel about your body. And for me, it's really hard because my body lets me down all the time. So when I'm sitting here, right, you would have no idea that I have quite a significant disability. For my patients that come and see me in the clinic, they know. They see I have this walk like cray, walking. I lurch from side to side because I've got muscular dystrophy. My muscles don't work. Getting out of a chair is a bit like some sort of, scene out of Cirque du Soleil. And I can use humour to kind of, negate how I could possibly be feeling about myself. I feel really awkward. If people haven't seen me for the first time, their eyes stand out on stalks going, oh my God, what's going on there? I have children in the supermarket, talking to their mum going, what's wrong with that lady? And the mum's going, shh, she's just, I don't know what they say. I just kind of barge off. I can't quite bear to think about it. So functionally, it lets me down. Now, the interesting thing is that when I was 20, and my muscular dystrophy didn't affect me. When I was 20, I was active, I was fit, I was a swimmer, I ran, I did all that thing that people do when their body functions well. And I remember coming out of a pool one morning, and believe me, I exercised not really for the joy of exercise, but because back then I was trying to achieve the, perfect body. And I would get up at crazy o'clock and go swimming in the local pool before I went to work or uni. And this lady, she was probably my age now, and she says to her friend, I wish I had a body like that. And at the time I'm thinking, are you looking at me? Because seriously, mine's got so much wrong with it. And now, of course, I look back and think, yeah, I should have probably appreciated a bit more about what my body could do for me then, because sure as shit can't do it now. Running's, I can't run. Walking long distances, I can't do that either. Stepping upstairs without handrails, I can't do that. What I do though is now I appreciate everything my body allows me to do. My body still allows me to work, still allows me to feed myself, still allows me to prepare meals for my family, still allows me to prepare meals for myself, still allows me to do my hair, still allows me to contribute to society. And by using aids like walking sticks or a mobility scooter, I can still participate in society in a really meaningful way. I've just had to change quite a bit about what I think is important. So, I've had to, I don't want to sound like a pity party, but I've had to adjust a lot. Like I don't do running anymore. I can't go bushwalking. I have to plan anything. If there's stairs involved, I'm cactus. So what I'm saying though is that there was a time where, first of all, I didn't appreciate my body. Then I was really angry with it for letting me down, for I guess what I considered, holding me back in, in pairing me, so to speak. But now I've just had to accept it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. And now what I try and do is focus on forgiving my body. I've forgiven it. It's not its fault. It's not its fault. It's got muscular dystrophy. It's not its fault it lets me down. I wasn't helping it for a long time. I was 20 kilos overweight. Can you imagine? So I've had to forgive myself as well for, I guess, not looking after it in the best way it could. So certainly losing that weight has enabled me to do a little bit more. And the biggest win, if you like, was that I can now get out of our bath by myself. There was a time where I stopped having baths. I love a bath, everyone does. But I couldn't get out by myself, and I had to have my husband come. God, talk about mortification. You imagine sitting there naked, clearly, feeling just hopeless. Anyway, let's stop dwelling. I can now get out of the bath, so now what I do, I'm focusing now on forgiving myself and forgiving my body and nourishing it and nurturing it to the best of its ability so that I can maximize its function. Because at the end of the day, our body is about function. It's not an ornament. It's about function, because our soul, our heart, our mind, that's our person, and the body is just the vehicle to get that around. So I know this is long-winded, and oh God, seriously, if you're still with me, thanks. But I guess what I'd really like you guys to do is forgive yourself, be compassionate, be kind, nourish your body. Think about everything you do as nourishing and nurturing. The things that I now do to do that are obviously the food I choose to eat. So much more than that though now. I focus on my mindset. I spend some time, meditating. I spend some time, not lots, like don't get me wrong, I'm not out there, still haven't got to the whole, seeing the sunrise. Maybe I will, but that's another bridge. But please just be grateful for what your body enables you to do. Send it thanks. Send it gratitude. Send it forgiveness for if it lets you down. Don't judge it. We've all got wobbly bits. Seriously, nobody, has the perfect body. And if they do, and I guess there are some people, the models and all of those sorts of people, but you know what? That doesn't necessarily bring them happiness. And in fact, I can tell you that a lot of people are not happy. They get to their thing, they think it's going to be wonderful, that they're going to have this perfect body and that's going to provide them with happiness, but that's not the key. The happiness doesn't come from your vehicle. It comes from within. It doesn't matter what sort of, if we use the analogy of your body's like a car, it doesn't actually matter whether you're driving a VW Beetle or a Jaguar. It's the driver, the person driving the car, that decides if they're happy or not. So spend some time. This is really vital. Think about it. We're at Real Life Medicine, we are all about, we bang on about weight loss, but not so that, you look good. It's so you can function to your best of your ability, so that excess weight doesn't hold you back, doesn't impair your health. So I guess if you're, if you're looking to lose a couple of kilos so that you can have the perfect body, then, all power to you. But we're here to I guess, facilitate, nurture people who and teach people to accept that having the perfect body is not the answer. Having a healthy body, having a body that can maximally function is the thing that we're aiming for. And as I said, there are days where I am so angry with my body. One of them was yesterday. I had to get out of my car to open a gate. You know, we live in the country. And the gate, the little driveway that I had to get out was slippery. It was gravelly. It was, anyway. I fell over. I was bloody furious. But, you know, what can I do? I just got up. I thought, right, that's fine. I've just got to go on one step at a time, one step at a time. Come on, body, you can do this. And, of course, I got up, opened the gate. It was fine. But please, people, appreciate everything your body does for you. It is a wonderful, wonderful vehicle. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be healthy, and you need to forgive it and forgive yourself and just get on with living. Okay, that's enough, God. That's a bloody long video. It's 11 minutes. If you're still here, thanks so much. And you know what? Please follow us at Real Life Medicine. We are all about compassion, forgiving, nourishing, and nurturing. And look out for our upcoming courses. They're here to empower you. And I don't know. I just can't wait to see you guys. I will talk to you later on. Okay, bye-bye now.